Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Valverde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great ball if he can get there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Kante. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mendy. Madrid getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Hernandez. Oh, can he get onto this? He can run onto that. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that's well seen too.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Look at the space. Kante! Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Modric. Valverde. And he's picked out the run. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Can he put it away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Camavinga. Hernandez. Hernandez with the delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni carries the ball down the right. Valverde. Thuram. Looks to clip it forward. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pass somewhat off target. Mendy makes the interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
Thuram! And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Tchouaméni. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Now it's Modric. Koundé with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Thuram. He's had it taken off him. Valverde. Nice interception, well timed. Thuram. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga, chance! And that has fair fizzed.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
This possibly the last play of the half. Shapes to shoot! Oh, didn't catch it right. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Olise. Howson gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Footballing width usually identifies with running.
Great hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
France have their third corner. Tries a shot! It's there!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
France have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Olise. Looking for the run. Neatly clipped into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that has put paid to that. Camavinga. Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Valverde. Oh, delightful ball. And they've got rid. And smartly reclaimed. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mbappe. He's got space in the area.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 7, numero 6, numero 13.
And here's Rodrigo.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Il numero 14.
Oh, what a ball he's... And the shot! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Oh, they could be caught out. Now the finish! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. An act of charity gratefully received. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe. Now it's Guendouzi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Now it's Mbappe. France needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He could be in here. He's in a... Mbappe! He scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Nicely worked. Oh, well played. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's a key interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Mbappe voted man of the match. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive... He's got the shot away! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. And he was quick to react. Now then, the ball's come loose. Conte! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Lewandowski, and he's searching through. A long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Ferran Torres. Mignon can pick that up. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe! Well, that's a little loose. That's the throw. Fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
France with the corner, they're first. Koundé gets it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Opts to play it back. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Hits one! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
France grab the equaliser. Goes for the header! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte. Tchouaméni. De Jong. Now that's well seen too. Upamecano. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he welcomes it in. That is good strength. Barcelona have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Rafinha is eyeing up his options in the middle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tchouaméni clips it so gently. Araujo cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he get onto this? Yamal. It's Pedri. De Jong. Balde. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Balde. De Jong. Yamal. Might be danger here. Yamal! And it's a goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And yes, it's him again. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Olise, Conte. Threads one in. Tries a shot! Chooses to go back. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Yamal. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Barcelona come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we're underway again. Pedri, Kubasi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shade too heavy, keeper could pick that up. Pedri. Well read, nice interception. Tchouaméni for Olise.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Interesting ball. Great Camavinga! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Now that could well leave a mark. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Lovely bit of skill. Pedri. And it's corner. Cleared away. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pedri. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, what can they come up with here? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori. Sostituzione per la Francia.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20, il numero 12, il numero 14.
Lewandowski. Now the finish! France are looking to go forward now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Nkunku. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rafinha.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away. Mignon claims it. And he cuts out the supply. Fiddles it through. Good ball over the top. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 3. Viene sostituito con il numero 22. Attenzione, un cambio.
Out to the left it goes. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's picked his way. Dani Olmo! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Pedri has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card. Has a goal! It's there!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No, that's been intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ferran Torres finds himself offside. That is Conte. Nkunku. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Colomwani did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
I think we're just about done here.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Ferran Torres. Oh, shooting chance! And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He could be in here. Colomwani! Pedri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played into space out wide. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Unmistakably the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Camavinga. He's got... Oh, Cuckoo! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Aimed in towards the centre. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, and the danger is... He's had a hit! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Memphis Depay demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gravenberch gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Threads one in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Xavi Simons. Ake. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Gravenberch. Memphis Depay. Olise. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's Ake. Gravenberch. And Shelton. That is a brilliant interception. Chouameni. Kolomuani. Olise. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Memphis Depay. And that is expertly dealt with. Simons, nice ball, and he's in here. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gakpo. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, look at the space here. Bailo gets rid without sophistication. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dumfries. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dumfries.
The Netherlands can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Gakpo. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Simons. Backward it goes. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. Simons. And here's Gakpo. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Mbappe. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. But they've got it again. And he cuts out the supply. And it's gone back to the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
The Netherlands leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Alo, anh để đơn cho anh ơi. Nách 10, nọ 61 nách 14.
Nách 14.
Vâng, số nhà 38A.
Hẻm 27 à?
Không phải hẻm 27 đâu, nách 14 anh đi vào ngõ 61 ấy, đến một cái ngã tư chỗ chung cư anh sẽ phải phát là đến nhà em luôn.
Đây, ra vào đây là.
Đấy. Nhà 38A anh ạ.
And the second half gets underway. The Netherlands carrying a one-goal lead. Schouten spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's intervened well there. Nkunku. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe.
Anh mặc cái áo màu xanh đúng không ạ?
This is actually quite a courageous
Vâng, ok, anh lấy của em ấy nhá. Cảm ơn ạ.
and adventurous too.
Dumfries did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ake. Van de Ven. Konate spots it and intercepts. Nkunku. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Memphis Depay
Mãi
looking to
em phải
shake
đạp
off
sẵn.
some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, smashing header! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Shot a goal! Out of play for a goal kick. Schouten. And he's picked out the run. Nkunku. Nkunku crosses. And he's there to get it away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Simons. And he's managed to get free. Might be danger here. And the finish! Goal, the Netherlands! And they're back in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Van Dijk. Oh, that was vital. Camavinga.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gakpo.
They need to play this quicker and...
Big chance, must be! He's got the shot away! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Dumfries gets across to intercept that. Olise. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dumfries.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice control. Gakpo. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
So, time for changes
7.
on both sides, actually.
Numero 15. Lasciano il campo
Xavi
per
Simons
il
with the short
14,
one.
Il numero 11. Il numero 25. Il numero 21. Attenzione.
That is a great ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Wijnaldum, nicely spread. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Memphis
Ci
Depay.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. The Netherlands presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. He can't put it away.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Oh, just skips past his man. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, dealing with the pressure. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And that will be it. The Netherlands have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Memphis
Alo.
Depay collecting the match ball, and it is his. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty
À,
much
vâng,
decided,
anh ơi, cái số điện thoại em để sai hay sao ấy?
dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold, and in the end we weren't left
Vâng,
with
vâng,
any
vâng, cái thông cảm
surprises.
của
It
vâng, để em
worked
xem lại
out
với các
as
người anh.
we thought it might.